Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday in the She Shed. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Rosie and Annie. Annie said she's going to be lurking. She's a lurker and a worker. Sandy Michaels, I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to show your hat one more time, and then tomorrow I'm going to get it packed up for you. I was going to do a podcast this week with all of my makes, and it was like, I'm just doing it live, y'all. I'm doing it live today. That's why the title says, Come Look at My Whips. Joan is here. Yay. She's lurking. Okay. Or I thought it was somebody said they'd be lurking. It must have been Joan. Sandy's got to get stuff ready for the shredder. Joan's lurking. Okay. Susanna's hooked is here. Yay. Susan. Hi. I'm so glad you came by. Oh, how are you doing? Are you home for the weekend? That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Cheryl. I hope you're doing good too. I'm sure you're busy doing this, that, and the other, but I'm glad you're here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get everybody. Got this guy here. He's gonna get us all stamped in. Yeah, today's just a day where we're just going to talk. We're going to go through my whip basket. Not everything, because some stuff I haven't actually worked on. So that stuff, no, but oh, you're working on a shawl tonight. Oh, that's good. Annie's working on the next hat. You got your colors picked out. She finished her sunset hat. There you guys, I'm stamping you in with this guy. You are all stamped in. I got a lot on my desk, so we got to put him back over there. He's back there. He's going to be watching from back there because I got a lot on my desk right now. You're cutting your husband's hair, Joan? You do such a nice job with everything. I bet he's going to look fantastic. I imagine. I imagine. Okay. What are y'all sipping on? First of all, I listened back to one of my videos, one of my last couple videos, and I didn't feel like you guys heard me. I mean, my sound was working as well as I would have liked. So I checked my volume. Everything looks good. So I've got the mic just a little closer to my mouth this time. So maybe it'll all sound a little bit better. Hey, Maureen. I know you're working on something. You're always working on something. Oh, you posted a hat. Okay. Calling it sprinkles because your sister said it looked like cookie sprinkles. Annie's got, Susan's got tea. Annie's got coffee and ginger ale. Maureen's got Diet Coke and working on a raglan cardigan. Nice. I have got my coffee today. We're in Texas today. Whew, almost spilled it. I've got my cup from the bank. I have got to go to the bank tomorrow, but there's a story behind that. I'm going to have to put my big girl pants on this week. And then, I'm always double fisting it. I've got my water with my lime. Steve, good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by today. That's awesome. Hello, Wendy Joe. She's here too. Whoop, whoop. Girl, are you working on paper or fiber today? Different kinds of fiber. Hey, Carl Ann. Happy Sunday. Sipping on water, she says. There's Bree. Whoop, whoop. Bree's here, y'all. Y'all better behave now. Okay. I also have a small Hirschner's haul, and I also have a something to open from Donna. Yarn. Now, you guys know that I was working on this on Friday. I took it with me today, but I was so sleepy that I didn't work on it very much. So if you've been posting and they're still not coming out, then I will go in and I will check that, because I found the place where it's holding them. It holds them because you're a new account and there's a certain setting in there. So, but I know where they're holding them, and I will go in and make sure that they get posted, Maureen, because I found all of them the last time. So I'll check it. You got some of that new Red Heart sprinkles in a gray. Ooh, there are a few new yarn colors that are popping up, and I think that's cool. So there's some fall stuff happening. Just a few sweaters. She's just made a few sweaters. And you know I'm picking at you, Maureen. I just love it. I love it. Card fiber, getting ready to make refillable legal pad holders. Awesome. Chills. There her is. Cleaning. She's cleaning. She didn't have a whole lot of time last weekend, so she's getting caught up this weekend. I love you, honey. Just sort of hang there and listen. That's all right. I should know, Maureen, that if there's nothing coming out, that they're being held somewhere. And I've just been kind of busy. So anyway, I just want to remind y'all, this is the one I'm working on for Friday night. I haven't gotten very far. Just a few rows from right here where I placed it from the last time. Just those few rows is all I got in on that. Got me on the big screen. Hey, hey. Hey, girl, hey. And hello to the boys. Are the boys watching? Hi, Oliver. Hi, Solomon. And so I haven't got through this other ball yet. And I got to thinking in the car, I'm like, I can just finish it up with this little ball, right? No. So when I finish with this little ball here, then I have to decrease. So I am going to have to open the other one because I've been increasing. Well, now I got to go back the other way to finish the other side of the square. Totally forgot about that until today. So I will definitely have to open up that second one. They're playing in the other room, waiting for you to take the couch apart. They love that because they jump on the cushions. Yeah, just hang in there. I will make sure that they get done. I'm on your big screen too, and on your phone. Well, hey, thank you for she's double fisting the live too. Glad you're here, Lori. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Isn't that the best? Isn't that the best? Y'all know, if you remember, I found this at upstairs at mom and dad's. My mama painted it. She hand painted it. So, I had to bring it home with me. It's kind of a canvas. So, I had to have a bag that my mama painted. Oh my gosh, I bet that does smell good. Ooh, you could wrap up a couple and send it over here. Okay, so you've not, I thought you were healing, is why I was saying. It's a very special bag. There's only, you're only ever going to have one cow bag that your mom hand painted. Okay, Sandy, I'm going to show you your hat. It's all finished. And I don't remember if I showed it to you guys, but this one is Sandy. This is her. I cannot remember, but I wanted to make sure that I did before I send it off. So this is my pattern. I call this the paw hat. It's called A Man's Best Friend Knit Beanie. You can find the link to it down in the description box. If you'd like to go over for a donation on my Ko-fi account, you can purchase that pattern. If you are a member of the group, it should be on the, I don't know if it's in there. Nope, I don't think it's in the group. My other pattern is in the group. The Willow Arches shawl is in the group. So, hey, Nancy, girl, I've been trying to get caught up with yours. I have been trying. I've been watching you. I just hadn't had a chance to go back and leave my comments yet. But I love how your composition notebooks turned out. They're all so stinking cute. You and Wendy should get together. Wendy, did you know Nancy does those too? They are so cool. Oh, good. Good. I am going to get it all made, all ready for you, and it's going to go in the mail. I think you're really going to like the way this one feels too. This yarn is very nice. It's very nice. And then I finished the other hot pad. Hey, Kivia. Okay, not till November. Okay, awesome. So I had done the first one, and this is that stripy, that sugar and cream stripy. And I did the join on this one, I did on the top, which actually is kind of nice because if you set something on it, you have that kind of like ridge. Okay. But this is the one, this is the cast on at the bottom, and then you fold it in half and you seam it together in the center. And then I did another one, and I had some colors left over from another one, another stripy. And then this is Premier Cotton. I finished it up with that. So I have a set here. And Chelsea, what I want to know is if you would need these or not. So Chelsea, if you're listening and you would like to have these, I want to send them to you because I have a whole drawer full, and these are really, really hefty, really hefty. So they would be great. And so I'm gonna put that back there. And that will probably go in your package. Hey Chai, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yes, love using up the scrap yarn. Absolutely. What did she say? Lose 30 pounds, so an incentive could only buy yarn at every 5 pounds lost. Oh, very colorful items. Yes. Yeah, but that sweater you made, which had all those colors, was fantastic. What size? Are you talking about the hat or the because I did not see this. So I need to know what you're talking about, Nancy. You're talking about the hat or the pot holder? Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing? Kivia says, bought a trick or treat basket from Dollar Tree Friday. Ah, getting all ready. Sure? Okay. All right. I figured you would use them. Gloria, hey. I'm trying to get caught up on a few of yours too. I've been trying to go, like, there's some people I haven't seen for a while and trying to go around and go and say hello to them. I've really been trying, you guys. It's hard. Really? What is up with that? Did you share me out, Nisi? I bet you did. I bless you if you did. Thank you. But you're right. Please hit some more thumbs, guys. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Oh, the hot pads. Okay. I think on the small one, I did 30 stitches to start. Okay. And hold on. I can show y'all. Just a minute. Hi, Frozen. Come on in. Let's take a look. The second one, I did more stitches, probably like 5 or 7 more stitches, and it just came out just slightly bigger, but not by much. It's just a little, like a little bit wider, just those few extra stitches. So this small one with the 30 stitches is 5.5. Yeah, 5.5. And the other one, which I like this size better, honestly, is 6. And it's not quite square. This one is 5.5 by 6. Yes, I read upside down. This one's kind of like a 5 by 5.5. So they're not exactly square when you make them. Hey, Divergent, good to see you. Aw. Lori knitted a hat today. Pretty holy. It'll be your holy hat, Lori. It's your holy hat. Are you collecting them? Are you collecting the furls, Kivia? You're working on a blanket. Chai's working on a blanket. Good to see you, Frozen. And anybody else that came in, I missed. I'm really trying, but I may have missed a few. There was quite a few came in right there. So glad to have y'all. Okay. So those are done. Those will be going to Chelsea. I work on those in the car. And now I have started Tammy's hat. And that's the 2 colors I showed you guys the other day. This one, I think this is Big Twist, and I think this one's called Unicorn Magic, and Pink Ombre. And this is how it's looking so far. I'm starting to work in the pattern work now. Whoop. Y'all, I need to go get my, dag burn it. Losing stitches. I need to go get my jigs. Hold on. My needle stoppers. These are by Simply Serving. We've got a donut and coffee. She's called Simply Serving on Etsy. Okay, there you go. So there's the pattern. And then I'm going to start doing um, the paws. The paws will be next. So there's that one. Y'all are putting music in there. Okay, I bought some of those. I bought some of those from Temu. Here's the ones that I found. And you get 3 of them. And I don't know if there's a learning curve with them or what, or because I'm a diehard DPN user. I'm team DPN, but I had a hard time with these. Quite honestly, I thought they would be like the cat's meow when I got to using them for the decreases on the top of the hat. But I'm not a fan. Did she? Was she may like hers though? Yeah, I want to do some of that too. I want to do those candle deals. Excited about Crochet Creations Whip Challenge. You finished 5 things that you've been cluttering up your living room. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Too many blankets. Ah, yeah, it's hard. You have to keep pulling it tight to make sure everything is consistent. So Wendy says when she does the hot pads, she uses a chain of 45 to 50 and they're a really good size. Okay. But Glow is right. Hey Maribel, welcome in. So it's not exactly, and I'm really glad you brought that up, Cheryl. So here's the thing. That is what they were talking about. I did a short where I talked about the ads deal. And here's what I'm going to tell you. We're not going to have a whole lot of control over that. The way I understand it, and I may understand this incorrectly. If somebody knows differently, that's fine. But from my understanding is YouTube is going to make it to where they're going to optimize the advertising on your channel. They're going to do it where they can optimize everything, which to me says we just don't really have any control over it. If they're going to do it on their own, then there's not much we can do about it. So it's not me. And you don't have to, nobody has to feel obligated. You only have to watch like 30 seconds of any of them when they come on. You watch like 30 seconds and they count. If you get one you can't skip, go out and come back in. That's how I see it. It's the best we can do. Hey, Victoria. Oh, good. Good. And I was watching somebody and they said that they were watching their screen, but they weren't doing it on StreamYard. They were doing it on just the regular live streaming through YouTube. And they were able to see, like when y'all do those hearts and things, I don't get to see those in StreamYard. And I don't have enough bandwidth to have like 3 of those open. But if you're on the regular live streaming through YouTube through the YouTube studio, you get to see when those ads, it says that you're fixing to get ads. I've never seen that before. So hey Oliver, hey Solomon. Well, because of the changes that were coming up, I am monetized. I am, Cheryl. But they have the right to do that. That's their platform. They have decided sometimes that they decide to, if they want to put it in there, they're just going to put it in there, and it doesn't matter if you're monetized or not. So it's better to go ahead and be monetized because then you get seen. Because I was having a problem before where my videos weren't being seen, and the notifications weren't going out, and it was just, I don't know, it was just weird stuff going on. So I just was like, let's just let them do what they're going to do, Yeah. But, we could complain all we want, but in the end, I'm not paying to use it, except I have to give them part of whatever I'm making. I am giving part of that to them, but it's still, I don't have to like pay like a platform fee. Like some places, like StreamYard, I have to pay a per month thing. And at least we don't have to do that with YouTube, thankfully. Okay. The boys are waving, y'all. The boys are waving. But it sucks. Yeah, it's nice. I'm lucky enough to have that myself. Okay, what else have I got going on? Hey, Danny Banani. So did the hat. Okay, I did start the second mitt. So this is the first mitt that I finished. This was going to be socks, and I realized also that I had made it quite long. It would have been a very tall sock also, or I would have had to gone in and do what we call afterthought heel. But I really thought that I would really enjoy, and I love the way this feels. Absolutely. I can't wait to wear like a sweatshirt with this up underneath. Oh, it's going to be so cool. So I finished this off and made it into a mitt, and now I'm working on the second one, and that's where I'm at. I actually had to take it out. I set it down and then forgot where I was and what I was doing and had to go back and start again. And I took it with me the other day when we went to the doctor, and I lost one of my DPNs. So thankfully, I had a set of DPNs in Amazon. They were actually on my wish list, and I just hit the button and said, send them my way because I need to replace one of those. So I got a whole set of these wooden ones in various different sizes. And so luckily there was one in there that matched what I was doing. And this is Donna yarn. This is one of her clubs, and it's called Professor Chowani by CrystalSkyesHandDyed. There's a link for her down below in the description. I'm beginning to think I'm going to have to make her a permanent link down there because I have a lot of her yarn, and I have some more today. Okay, I got two more things to show you that I've been working on. It's okay, Serbs. I saw we bubbies. I threw that bucket on the floor and Serbs just went 6 inches in the air. He's not going to go a foot. He's a little too chonky for that. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Rosie. Oh, hugs for you, darling. Hugs for you. And you don't worry about having to come in and watch unless it's just something that helps you to get through it all. But we're sending our hugs your way. OMG. Did he really? Wow. Okay. Y'all are talking about something I might have missed. Anyway, if it's something I need to know, y'all put it back in there. Okay, this is my bag from Fancy Boy Designs. I don't know how well you guys can see that with my sloths, because this project is for me. Oh, I bet I did not bring the pattern over here. It's probably in that bucket I threw on the floor, Bobby. I know. I know. I am doing Pure Joy by Joji Locatelli. You coming up? Let me get this out of your way. Just a minute. There you go. Come on. Serbs is coming up. There you go. At least it's cooled off under there a little bit. So I am using, again with the Donna yarn, but I got so much of it, y'all. I need to use it. This is where I'm at so far. Oh, that looks good on camera. That looks really good on camera, doesn't it? I've got this is the first setup part, and it's actually your first wedge. And then I've done the second wedge right here, and I'm starting the next one. And this is my yarn, this one and this one. And I may bring in this one, which is a little bit lighter, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think I'm going to probably take this one and I'm going to put it here alongside this darker one, but I'm not sure. I'm like, well, maybe I'll do this whole wedge in the dark and then do another light one and then do a wedge in this one. I think I'm just going to go back and forth is the plan. Because I have quite a bit of these, but I only have a little, I don't have a ton of this one. And these are both Love on the Rocks, but they're on different bases. Hi, Mary. So I'm getting to work with the different bases. And then this one, okay, so this one is the Russian blue sock, which is an 85% superwash and 15% nylon. Crystal Skies hand dyed. And then this one is the tabby. So that is the one that has that strand of like marled through it. And it is 100% superwash. And then the other color I got when I was down, when I went to visit Carrie up in Colorado, and it's the Eco Puna by Amano, which is a 100% baby alpaca. Maybe y'all can see that. So this one is for me. And you guys, this really is, she named this perfectly, this pure joy, because it's a very easy pattern to do. And I really enjoy it. And this stuff feels so nice. It feels so good. So there's that whip. I got one more whip to show you. The other one, like the Dead by Sunset, I have not worked on. And the second version, my redo on my Willow Arches shawl, I have not worked on either. So I didn't bring those over here, but I'm still got them over, over by my chair at the bottom of my cart. But I just haven't done anything on it. I know it's going to be beautiful. Glad you're here, Mary. And to all of you who are lurking, I need to get one of those. I really need one of those videos to say hello to the lurkers, but I love y'all too. Hi, Margaret. I know. She has the most beautiful, she is the most wonderful, gentle soul too. Okay. Again, if I miss something, I'll come back and y'all can oh, it was closed on Sundays. Oh. Okay. The last one is in my bag by um, Elizabeth. She is More Crafts. And this one I'm doing the Terra blanket, but I did finish the second section. So this blue was the first section, and then the red is the second section. It'll actually go like this, but when you're doing the pattern, you don't do it in this sequence. I like it in this direction. It can go either way, but as you're working it, when you start it, you work it in this direction. I do have the directions for the Terra blanket, and that video is the video where I did, it was a Friday night. It's on the Stitch and Crime podcast. It's in that playlist, and it was Tara Grinstead's story, and that is the Terra blanket. So, hey, Vanessa, good to see you. Oh, it's so good to see some of you that I haven't seen in a while. That's awesome. Well, Vanessa's been here a couple times lately, I think. Glad to see you. So, this is the one I'm doing with the mellow spun yarn. So that color right there is this one. It's called Dark Rose. It's the Mary Maxim yellow spun. And then that blue is medium blue. And then I have a couple more colors. I have this, and these just fell apart because I had them shoved into my, into those shoe deals to stack them up on top of each other. And when I pulled them out, it's a very light yarn, and they just came apart on me. So I've been having to kind of ball them up to use them. Sometimes these donuts don't stay together. This one is light mauve. And then I have dark aqua. It looks more like a hunter green to me, but they're calling it dark aqua. And I'm holding those together with this one. I've got it in here in that deal that I got from Hobby Lobby. I've really been utilizing this. This is the, what do we call that? It's something rag by blue multi rag by CrystalSkyesHandDyed, and I'm holding them together because I love marling yarns. I love to marl them together. So because the Mellow Spun DK is a DK and I'm holding it together with that fingering weight one, this coming out as a definite kind of a hefty 4. It's like a hefty 4. So made some progress on that. Everything I'm making right now is so much fun to make, and it's really hard to pick which one I want to work on. I am going to show y'all a couple of books too, if y'all want to see them. I haven't seen you since Friday. Yeah, I know it. Well, I got the pattern for you. It is so squishy and light. It's so nice. Oh, thank you. What a nice thing to say. I try to be. You know what I think of myself? Okay, if y'all had to describe yourself or think of, and I know this is off the cuff, but that's me. I kind of feel like the Phyllis Diller of the yarning community. Y'all remember Phyllis Diller? I was watching some of her stuff earlier today because I just needed a laugh. Oh my gosh, she was a mess. That's back in the days of Carol Burnett. All I need is the little cigarette holder, and then I need to put more goop in my hair, right? If y'all don't know who Phyllis Diller is, y'all need to look her up. She's a hoot. Yep, I'm the Phyllis Diller of the yarny community. Just saying. You had made a shawl scarf a long time ago, now torn up, and now you want to make it again. Well, I let my pure joy get away, and so now I'm making it again. So that is exactly what happened with that. It's going to be, you never know what I'm going to say, right? Okay. So this morning, I love it when Mr. Fiber cooks, because we went from here to Aspermont, which is about 35-40 miles away, and had breakfast at a little place called Hickman's. And I had French toast, bacon, sausage, and coffee, and it was so good. So good. And he had, what did he have? He had eggs and toast and hash browns and sausage, I think. It was just so good. It's very hard here to find a good place. We don't really have restaurants around us. In case y'all are new or you haven't heard me say it a million times, I am halfway between Wichita Falls and Abilene, which means Abilene, we have to go 70 miles, and Wichita Falls, we have to go 90 miles. Those are the cities. Then we have little towns around us. We do not really have a restaurant. We have one here in town. We have one Mexican sit-down restaurant. And then we have some other little ones. But for a really good breakfast, we have to drive. Oh, so good. It was just so good. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Glad you're here. So we did the breakfast, and then we went over and went to Walmart. So let me show y'all what happened when I went to Walmart. But I had plans. I have plans for this already. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I'm going to do with this. These two go really nicely together. But this one also goes really nicely with this one. Now Chelsea wants French toast. But grilled cheese sounds good. I might do grilled cheese later. I might do that later. And then this one, I thought, well, I didn't think it really went with anything, but it actually does. It goes with this one because this one's got the blue in it right here. So this one does go with that. But I don't really feel like it goes well with that one. Like it doesn't like matchy match. But I think it goes well with it. Okay? So this is what I got. These are all the colors they had at my Walmart. And I paid $5.97 for each one. They're 394 yards, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 360 meters, 100% acrylic. This one is called Coral Stripes. This one is just coral. This one is Brilliant Blossom. Of course she is. This one is Blue. And that one, Teal Stripes, which I'm going to do all of them together. Now, somebody is asking me, are they soft? No. They feel like impeccable to me. They're not soft, but they're not soft. So they're not like, ooh, that's nice and soft. It's not. It's not that. But it doesn't feel bad. It's not great quality. However, it is a nice twist. Okay. It's a really nice twist on that. But it feels like a thinner version of impeccable to me. That's what it feels like. What you see is what you get. There's nothing hidden on the inside of these. That's what you get. It's how they're made up. These aren't really, really rough. They're not terribly soft, but they're not really rough either. But let me tell y'all, here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be for Friday nights. When I finish that other little blanket, I'm going to do all of these, and I'm going to knit another blanket and do another stripy garter stitch blanket with these. That's my plan, is a garter stitch blanket. And they're more like, they're supposed to be a 4, but they're more like what I call a 3/4. So a light worsted. They are made in Turkey, but they're not the softest things, but they're not horrible either. But they're going to feel great in garter stitch. So that's what I said when I picked them up. I was like, you know what? I think it will be great like that. I didn't see those. I did look around to see if there was any of her, because they didn't have any of that other yarn, none of the chenille stuff, none of that. They didn't have any of that, and I didn't see anything else. This is literally all I saw, and they only had like a couple of each of them. So, hi Sylvia, come on in. The colors are beautiful. The colors are really, really beautiful. there's that. And Ross says, actually, they are a 3. According to, I'm wrong and not worsted weight, you guys. I am wrong. So if y'all scratch that, scratch what I said. The reason they feel like a light worsted is because they're a 3. And that's according to the Craft Yarn Council. And they're saying to use a 5 needle for knitting and an H hook, which is, I think that's going to be too big because, but I don't know. But Ross said that this is made by Lion Brand. Like a lower quality Lion Brand. To me, they feel a lot like, remember the Hirschner's before, the worsted weight, the Hirschner's worsted original? That's kind of what they feel like to me. They don't feel like the original Red Heart. Hey, Sharon. Okay. Good to see you. See, if it's teal, it's Jill. Yep. Yeah, they did not have the cakes. I really was hoping I would find the cakes because I would have liked to have had those, but that's all right. Yeah, I think they came in, they went out, they this, they that. I don't know. But I thought, whatever. But yeah, I did not find the hooks, so I do not know. I do not know. It will be. I have a feeling it's going to be like old Red Heart. So when you washed it, it was softer. That's what I have a feeling. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Now, you guys want to see the Donna yarn first, or do you want to see the Hirschner's first? See, that's one that I have not tried. And actually, to me, I think one of the reasons I didn't try the Schitt's Creek yarn is because I didn't really like the colors. I wasn't really all that tickled with the colors. Hey, so Yarnum. Yarn Arm. Sorry, said that wrong. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go back and check out some of you that are coming in I hadn't seen. That is awesome. Yeah, I haven't tried it, so I can't tell you anything about that. Wendy says Donna. Either one. Okay, well, Donna's right in the front. Okay. So, next month in October is my potiversary. So, for the month of October, when you watch my videos, whether it's the live and you leave a comment or anything I have posted and you leave comments below my videos, your name will be going into a hat to get one of these bags. It's fall, y'all. Look at that. I love that. Look at these bags that she found. Happy fall, y'all. And it's a wagon with pumpkins in it. So cute. Okay, so you're going to know what's in here because I'm going to open mine. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's fine. Well, I'm really glad to see you. So cute. Okay, so put that one over there. Now, what this is, I have been getting for quite a while now, I have been getting Donna's, her club. And this club is 4 times a year. So it is um, spring, summer, fall, and winter. So I have one more to go this year, and I am trying to decide whether I'm going to keep doing it because I really have got to get some stuff. I need to stash down a little bit. So I may take a break from them. Dawn, if you're watching, I am sorry, but it is what it is. So I'm going to turn on the camera and we will open this. Let's see what's in here. This one is her castle. It's based on Harry Potter, but that is a trademark. So she cannot call it a Harry Potter club. So this is her Wizards and Witches Club. And this one is the Wizards and Witches Seasonal Club. They come in these beautiful silk bags. And you always get an extra. And I could feel that there's something a little on the heavier side in there. It is just so cute. That was the perfect bag to do for this time of year. Okay, we're going to open this extras. I'm getting quite a collection of these so that when I send stuff out to you guys, you're going to start getting these bags. Oh, look at there. Ooh, cowtails. Cowtails. These are really good. I love caramel. Oh, I love caramel. Ooh, achoo. Got a green apple and a mango. It's it's a mint, but it's an eyeball with a bloodshot eyes. That's cute. And a Laffy Taffy with a joke on every wrapper. Strawberry. That's nice. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Oh, it's an airhead. Okay. Chels, I may have to send some of these your way. Airhead and Hatchoos, because I have a hard time with the chewier ones. And then the decaf pumpkin spice tea. Ooh, I've been on the tea quite a bit lately. You like the cowtails, Brie? And we got Uno. Oh, how cute. I had no idea. She has been finding some of the neatest things. So I have a wand and I have playing cards and I have the what's it called? Pez. I have the Pez. And then I've also gotten in one of them there was a soap with the Harry's face on it with his glasses. How neat. Wow, these are very special clubs. Look at those. We're going to have to play with these boys. The sorting hat. These are all the official things. I don't know where she gets them, but that is just the coolest. The coolest. That's awesome. Okay. So me and the boys are going to have to play with those. Okay, you ready to see the yarn? Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Oh, it's pretty. So you get to choose the base that you want, okay? And I chose her Selkie Silk DK Weight, and it's Selkie, which is Selkie. Now, Selkie is all of her yarns are based on cats because she used to actually raise and sell different breeds of cats. And the Selkie is I don't ask me what it looks like, but it's a type of cat. And this is her Selkie Silk DK, which is 50% superwash merino, 50% silk. 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 231 yards. This is called the Spooky Forbidden Forest. Oh, that's neat. That is a really neat color. Oh, I like it. Man, I love this. I love this DK stuff. I had been getting quite a bit of the worsted, so I decided to kind of go ahead and do the DK stuff. This is what she's got that tied on with. Oh, that's pretty. Can you see that little bit of shine on it? And it has some really nice drape. That's very, very pretty. So, you guys, leave comments on my videos during the month of October, and that's going to be the prize for one of the prizes for my potiversary. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I like that a lot. That's the best thing. Just walk away. I've been doing that lately. It's like my printer, I can get so mad at the printer. Y'all, there's a place in Wichita Falls, and my daughter Carrie went there, and there's these places all over the country. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they call them anger boxes. Have y'all heard of the anger boxes yet? So you go in and they put something in the room, and you wear garb to keep you protected or whatever, and you beat the holy bejesus out of something. And she got to beat up a printer. I was so jealous. I was so jealous. Printers can drive me absolutely batty. Oh. And it reminded me of the movie of Office Space, the original movie. Oh my gosh. Well, you got new dishes. Yeah, lucky you or your foot. But the best thing I could tell you is just walk away. I've been having to tell my dad that with a lot of the technology stuff, because he's been having trouble. He'll have trouble with his printer. He'll have trouble. Netflix won't work or this, that, and the other. And I'm like, Dad, if you've tried this and you've tried that, leave it be. Just leave it be. Come back tomorrow. Come back this evening. Whatever. Now, I know sometimes with a printer and stuff like that, you're on a time crunch, but if you can walk away, it's better for you and whatever the object is. Okay, I've got it open. This is my I had to go to the hospital Hirschner's yarn. Okay, before we go any farther. Oh my gosh. I believe these were a really, really good price. Oh, these are so me. So this is the Willow yarns, and I love, love, love Willow yarns. It is probably my second favorite after Lion Brand Heartland. It would be Willow. This is Mural. 7 ounces, 200 grams, 820 yards, 750 meters. This is called Neptune. Made in Turkey. It's 50 cotton and 50 acrylic. You would use 2.25 millimeter hook or 2.25 millimeter knitting needle. So we're talking US 1. I want to say it says that. Yeah, it does right here. Yeah, that's so tiny and so dark you can't hardly see it, but there's a 1 right there. Made in Turkey. Oh, so this is Neptune. This is Eventide. I love willow yarn. Love, love, love willow yarn, y'all. I do. That's what I made my pattern. My very first ever pattern was from the willow yarn. It was the Willow Denim Grace. I love that one. Oh, Chels, look. This is Purple Passion. Cheryl, did you see it? Yeah, like an impressionist painting. Look at that center pull coming out right there, just saying hello. Hi there. Nice of you to be right there in the center. Y'all, I'm in a mood today, just saying. So the power was out this morning for about 2.5 hours. That was at, I believe, started around 4:30, 5 o'clock when all of that commotion started. Serbs was not happy. He was about to lick my face off next to the bed, telling me to get up. I needed to get up and help him because he just could not handle it anymore. So I had to get out of bed. Mr. Fiber came in and told me to turn off my CPAP machine so it wouldn't burn up. It is so pretty, so pretty. Purple Passion, Nisi. Purple Passion. Ooh, here's a fall color. Look at that. This one is Sandstorm. Look at that. That's a very, it's just really kind of rich right in there with that sage thrown in. Sandstorm. Pumpkin and leaves. Yeah. I know. Well, I'm a terrible enabler, but I have been very selective lately. I was just buying, 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 but I'm being very selective and I'm trying to only put back like a percentage that I use to put that percentage back in, you know? Now we have that's got roses, got to call Dynamite. You guys remember that? Dynamite. I told you, when I don't have much sleep, I get really weird. Or just worse, weird. I'm just worse, weird. But that's kind of like a rose right there, too. So this is more pink with the dark, and then it gets light, and then it's like a rose in here. And then this out here, oh, it's got a gray with white in it. That's very cool. Okay, JJ. And she was coming down the road. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. I want to say this was the palette. Maybe this was the palette. Oh, I'm getting there. I can't have wine. The Willow, it's the Willow Mural Palette. Okay, so Eventide, Neptune, Sandstorm, Purple Passion, and Dynamite. Now, this was 40% off one item, I believe. So it was $59.99 for the palette. Shipping and handling was $14.95, but I got a discount of $24. And then I had tax, $4.20. So my total was $55.14. What does that mean? What's that come out to? We're just going to go with $55, okay? So 55 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that $5.50 each? $11. Is that right? Yeah, it's $11 each. That's a lot of yardage for $11, though. Each one of those is a whole shawl. Each one of those is a shawl. Oh my gosh, they're just absolutely gorgeous. They are so pretty, you guys. Yeah, $11, right at $11. $4.20 tax was my Texas tax, y'all. What can I say? Everything's big in Texas, including our tax. Got a bunch of catalogs. Okay. Which one's your favorite, y'all? I know what my favorite is. Can't get them over there? Kind of does remind you of Starry Night, doesn't it? I know. Just finished the haircut. Okay, the fiber content is 55% cotton and 45% acrylic, I think. No, it's 50-50. 50 cotton, 50 acrylic. Kind of reminds me of one of those other cakes. Red Heart. Y'all help me out. Red Heart. Forget what it's called. I have some of them. It's a little bit like the Twister too, with that cotton content in there. So here's the thing. Most there's a whole lot of stuff that I'm probably going to get rid of because it's too heavy for here. So if I can't make blankets, hats, scarves, and things like that, like use my Addy and use it up to make for, it'll all go for like giving away. And like the blankets will go to Warm Up America and those kinds of things that most of the heavier acrylics, that's what that's going to be for. But the lighter, more cotton and lighter weight things, I can definitely wear here. So I could actually take like these two would definitely go together. I could definitely make a garment out of that. Like a duster, like a shorter duster, like not a really long one, but maybe a shorter one. Um, because that's 1,600 yards right there. Of course, that's my favorite. Neptune. I think Neptune. Yep. Because I'm usually way out there. But these two definitely, the Neptune and the Eventide, they would definitely go together. I know they would. And then I have another one that would go. But see, that other one I'm thinking of, the It's a Wrap. Yes, this is a lot softer. I have some of the It's a Wrap. This is soft. This is very nice and soft. The It's a Wrap is not very soft. It would make a good wrap. Oh. I froze. I froze up. Can y'all still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. Because on my picture on my side has frozen. So you can hear me, but I am frozen. Okay. I may have to do what I did before, where I go out and come back in. Hi, Regina. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to go out and come back in. Am I back? I had to do that the other day too. Okay, Joan. Love you. You take care. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for coming in, Regina. Good to see you. And if anybody else has to go, I totally get it. I totally get it. I just wanted to show you something I just that I got in here. They sent me a catalog. So it says Hirschner's, in partnership with Yarnspirations, presents a curated collection of best-selling yarns. And this is for fall of 2023. So that means they're now going to be carrying these on their site and in their catalog. All of you that have to go, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So they've got the Burnout Forever Fleece. I turned my other camera off, but I'll hold it up for you. The Burnout Forever Fleece, and they've got all those colors. That's one of the things Hirschner's is famous for, is having all the colors of things. The Bernat Velvet in all those colors. That's quite a few. And I honestly don't remember which ones of these they already had. They've got the Bernat Sparkle. They got a Speckle. They have the tie-dye-ish and the Tweed. And those are all Bernat. These are all Bernat blanket yarns. All of those that I just said. Which one of those is the crime yarn that Mikey was talking about? Is it the... I don't know. I don't think I see it here. One of those colors he said looked like a crime scene. And I looked for it the other day. I don't usually buy blanket yarn, but I'm like, I need to buy that crime colored yarn. Do you guys know which one it is? I don't see it. I thought it was in the Bernat blanket. Do not see it in here. Oh, happy birthday, Regina. So they've got the Bernat Softy Chunky. Then there's, I don't think I've ever seen this one. Bernat Wavelength. Have you guys seen that? Wavelength. All new. $100% acrylic in the number 5. Huh. Bernat baby blanket in regular and sparkle and frosting. Softy baby in jacquards. Oh, those are neat. That's a 2-weight yarn. That Bernat baby. Look at that little hat. Those are a 2-weight yarns, but that's Softy baby jacquards. Those are cool. That's almost like a Fair Isle. Karen Jumbo. There's some new colors in the Karen Jumbo. Super Saver. They're showing 2 new colors in the Super Saver. They're showing a persimmon and a forest. And I don't know if that's new to Red Heart or new to Hirschner's. But there's one here. It's called persimmon. It's like a brighter pinkish rosy color. And the other one is down here. It's dark. It's gonna be hard to see, but it's called forest. Hey, Naughty Knitting Sacks. That's Katie. Good to see you. Girl, you're killing it with them bags, and you're killing me. I want all of them. Them sexy boys were so cute. Then they have the ombre. Don't see any new ones there. Red Heart with Love. There's no prices in here, you guys, in case you're wondering. This catalog's not showing prices. And Red Heart Soft. And Red Heart Stripes. So that's their collection. That's their Yarnspirations collection. That's interesting. Yeah, that scares me too. They've got that's their puzzles. They always put that. That's in there. There's my dealamajig. This, I think this is the sale stuff, maybe? Halloween sale. You know, we looked through that the other day, so we probably know what those are. They have a Sundance Gradient Marl for $2.99 a ball. Knob Heel Alpine is $3.49. I'll show you guys in a day or so. I'll do another one. I'll do another one and show you guys that, and I'll show you the books that I got, because I got 2 new books, and I've been on here long enough. I don't want to keep y'all too long. And I'd have to set my camera up again and all that good stuff. I also got the Mary Maxim one. Katie, have you seen the new crochet book? We'll go through this one too. This is the Linda Scuja book. I don't know how to say her name. I totally forgot I was looking at crochet when I looked through this. Beautiful. Unbelievable designs in here. So we'll look at that too. And then we still need to go through and look at this one. This is an older book, but this is a fantastic book. I'm loving this one too. So we will do, I'll come back in a day or so and we will do that. Tomorrow I have to go, like I said, I have to put this is a little bit of life update here. It just came out, Katie. It is amazing, but I'll show it to you guys, okay? Sandy says, are you going to do any fall cleaning? Well, actually, as another thing that I want to do, and I really hope that we can do it. If it doesn't happen in the next month or so, you guys, will do it during the winter, okay? But I really want us to make a sweater. I want us to make a sweater, and I have one in mind, and I thought we could do it together. So whenever you see it come up, it'll be a live, making a sweater live, something like that. And you will see it in the title. I'm going to try to do, the best job I can of telling you what the live is about when you read the title of the live, and you read all of that, and we will go through and we will do it together because I have one in mind. So, well, I want to do a knit one, an easy knit sweater. And as part of my Potiversary, and I'm trying to kind of slow down on some of the giveaways, you guys, because the shipping is killing me. I have to spread them out a little bit. But next month is my 5 or 6 years. I want to say it's my 5 years Potiversary. And I have a box of knitting stuff, and I have a bunch of needles that I'm not using that I want to give away together to someone who wants to learn how to knit. So that's one. And then I will also have, for the crochet, I have stuff coming. I got ideas. It's horrible. So, and for those coming up, not all of them, please, take this with a grain of heart, grain of salt. Not all of my giveaways will be international, but I will specify whenever I do it. I will be able to do the US and Canada now. I really can't do it to Europe. It's just way too expensive. But I can now do US and Canada. So I have options for that. But I will specify when I do. So there's that. Okay. So just catching you guys up. I'm on the new medicine for the AFib. I've taken a full week of it. I've got 2 more weeks. And so that means we're right in that last week of September. And then I have to wear the Holter monitor again. And I think the last time I wore that for a week. After I wear the Holter monitor, then I will be cleared where I can get the nasal surgery. Tomorrow, I'm going to go talk to the people who are, and those of you, if you're leaving me, I really appreciate y'all being here. Everyone who's watching from, and lurking, I love y'all. Everyone who's been here, you guys, this has been an excellent day. Thank you so very much for everybody who came in. I really appreciate it. I know somebody shouted me out, and whoever it is, I love y'all. Thank you so very much for doing so. It was great to see everybody. But so the next couple of months are going to be a wild ride. Okay, I have to go and talk to them because we have no clue when Dad's house is coming. They told us whenever we went and we signed the papers, it was going to be 3 to 4 weeks. And we have no information, no nothing as to when it's coming. And I don't know how I can plan a surgery around not having any information. So I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm going to go to the bank and take care of some things at the bank. And then I'm going to Abilene and I'm going to go talk to those people and tell them how I feel about it. And if we don't have some satisfaction, we're just going to get our money back. And we'll just have to start over again. And that's just the way it is. So, going to be wild. Local yarn shop has a sweater class, $65, 8 weeks of classes, a pattern, and the yarn. That is a good deal. If you're getting the yarn, that is a good deal. I would go for it. The one that I want to do with you guys will be very, very beginner friendly. We're going to use, if you want to get it all together, I'm going to go into all of this. We'll talk about all of this, but we're going to use like a 5 or 6 weight yarn. I believe like you could use the Bernat Softy Chunky is what I'm going to be using. I don't remember if that's a 5 or a 6. We're going to start with just little squares. We're going to make pockets, and then we're going to make sleeves, and then we're going to start on the body of the sweater. So we won't be on Sleeve Island. They'll already be made. And we're going to, and when we just put it all together. And this is the one that I did. You might remember that I did one like that. Good night, Joyce. So kind of look in the 5 and 6 weight yarn and see what you want that is going to be how much you're going to need for your size. All right. I will be able to give you some guidelines, that you can work with too. But I would start looking at that. And I believe that we use a 13 size needle so Nancy, we can use those 13s that you got the other day. The size 13 needle and a 24-inch cord. So, okay. Good night, Wendy Joe. So that is all I've got for you guys today. I'll see you in a day after. I got to get my stuff done tomorrow, and then I will probably see you guys we'll do Tuesday is book club, and then maybe Wednesday we'll do the other stuff, looking at the books and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Right now we're doing Dead by Sunset. I don't know if everybody has finished it or not. We'll get together Tuesday and find out how many of you guys have finished the book. You know, it's going to be a 3/4 length, but you could make the sleeves as long as you want. But it's going to be a cardigan, not a pullover, but a cardigan. 3/4 length cardigan. Okay, everybody. I love y'all. I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Oliver. I love you, Solomon. I love you, Carrie. I love you, Sailor and Bijou and Mr. Fiber and all of you guys. Thank you all so very much for being here. I just realized that I've got my crime thumbnail up. My goodness. Oh, well, it's all me. So thank you all. I appreciate it. I'm going to get out of your hair. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.